The walk to the car. It was late, too late for me to still be at work. The rain poured down as I left the office, my heels splashing in puddles on the sidewalk. The parking lot was just across the street, but it felt like miles. Everyone else had left hours ago. Now it was just me, alone in the cold February night. I pulled my coat tighter around me, fumbling with my umbrella as it flipped inside out. The wind howled, the streetlights flickered, and I could hear my own footsteps echo in the empty street. But then I heard something else. Footsteps, not mine. I stopped and glanced behind me. A man stood a little ways down the sidewalk, his clothes ragged, face hidden in the shadows. He looked like he hadn't seen a shower for days, or food. Just a homeless man, I told myself. But something about the way he stood there, watching me, made my skin crawl. I kept walking, faster now. My car wasn't far, but every step felt longer and heavier, and the man's footsteps quickened behind me. I clenched my keys in my fist, poking out between my fingers, my heart pounding. I was almost there, just a few steps. Suddenly, I felt a rough hand grab my shoulder. I gasped, stumbling as he shoved me against the car.
Hey!
His breath reeking of alcohol. His grip tightened and I felt panic rise in my chest. I tried to push him off, but he was stronger than he looked.
Give me your bag!
He barked, his eyes wild. I struggled, but he forced me to the ground, pinning me down. The rain soaked through my clothes, the cold biting into my skin. I reached for my keys, ready to scream. Then out of nowhere, a deep growl filled the air. He scrambled to his feet, clutching his arm as blood oozed through his torn sleeve. He didn't stick around long enough to see what the dog would do next. He ran off into the night, disappearing into the shadows. I sat there in shock, breathing hard as the dog turned to me. It was a massive, scruffy-looking stray, but its eyes were gentle, protective. It sniffed me, nudging my hand with its nose, as if to make sure I was okay. I couldn't believe what had just happened. This dog, a stray, a total stranger, had saved me. To this day, that same dog is with me. I couldn't leave him after what he did. He's no longer a stray. He's family. He follows me everywhere, always by my side, always watching. And now, the most important man in my life is my dog.
Thank you for listening today. Stay safe out there.
Join us
In the next video.
and don't get too spooked.